You are actually one of the hated wrestlers in Mexico right now. Is that true?
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm so nice. My favorite wrestler to this day. I just told him on Talk is Jericho. Man, this could take a while.
What's up, everybody? This is me, Adrian, once again, with none other than Aaron Solo. Man, I'm really one of his favorite fans. One of his most favorite fans right here in Woodland, California. Sunny, hot Woodland, California, man.
It's very hot.
Yeah, very hot.
That's why I have no shirt on. I'm underdressed for this whole thing. It's very hot. It's 101 degrees, and we're doing all this outside.
Yeah, are you ready for your match tonight? You ready for the
am.
heat? Oh,
I
wow,
am, yeah.
wow. You get to look at the opponents? You get to scout them already?
I did, yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
did.
that's dope.
I'm actually familiar with Dom because he's come to a seminar of mine
Oh,
before.
okay.
And, he was, I don't know if he still is or he was, but he was with the BTW school, which is where I started off at.
Okay.
So I've ran into Dom a few times.
Okay,
before.
yeah. And we were actually talking to a demo from Barrio Toys.
Yeah.
He told me that you're one of the hated wrestlers in Mexico right now. Is that true?
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm so nice.
Why? I mean, QT went over there, caused a little trouble,
Yeah.
won a good match.
I mean, he beat Penta, and it upset people that he was the better man that night. I don't get it.
Yeah, QT, man. I love QT too, man. He's one of my favorites too. What can you tell us about your history, career? Like, how did you get into the business or anything like that?
Man, this could take a while. So how I got into it, my dad was a fan of pro wrestling.
Okay.
So I've had the toys ever since I could remember.
Nice.
When I was 6 years old, my dad was watching WrestleMania 9, and then it was Shawn Michaels versus Tatanka. And I remember seeing Tatanka's red hair and thinking it was the coolest thing ever. And then from that point on, I was a big Tatanka fan. And years later, then Chris Jericho popped up on TV, and he's my favorite wrestler to this day. I just told him on Talk is Jericho. That was very nerve-wracking. I never wanted to tell him, but I made a deal with myself. I said, if I ever got on Talk is Jericho, I'm going to tell him. So I did. That was pretty cool. Yeah, but anyways, to get back on track, that's how I got into wrestling. And then, when I was of age, I went to Lance Storm School in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Trained with Lance Storm for a bit. Then I came back here. I trained with the Big Time Wrestling School, which is local to this area in Newark, California, under Jason Styles. And then I moved to St. Louis. I trained out there for a bit. Nice. Then I moved to Orlando, Texas.
Oh, so you've been all over the place.
And in New Zealand
That's dope.
New Zealand, England, and I've kind of trained everywhere. Went to the Nightmare Factory in Atlanta for a bit, and now I'm in AEW, so
nice. I know you were talking about Tatanka and how you came out with the red hair. Is that why you came out with the blue streak when you first started in AEW?
So I actually had red hair for a while,
really?
but when I first started showing up at AEW, at the time Lance Archer had red hair, Red Velvet had red hair, Matt Hardy had red hair, so I switched it up to blue.
Yeah.
That's the only reason it was blue. Otherwise, it would have stayed red. And now the dyeing of the hair, it's damaging my hair, so there's no more dye.
So no, that's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah. And another question I gotta ask you: when are you and QT gonna take over the tag team division in AEW? Because I think you guys would make an excellent tag team.
You're not the first person to tell me that. Yeah.
Really?
I've been told that a few times today. We'll see. I don't know. I can't predict things because wrestling is just so wild and crazy, and things just happen out of nowhere. But let's hope sooner than later.
Dax, stop dodging my man, Dax. All right, well, thank you, Aaron Solo.
Of course.
It's been a wonderful time. Always meeting you.
Yeah.
And most importantly, guys, stay triggered.
Triggered wrestling.
Because the fan base.
They get triggered.
They get triggered.
Okay.